Hello everybody and welcome to Devil May Cry 2. I'm Kirukan and thank you for joining me. And as I said before, during my Harvest Moon LP, this is the one I was a bit, how can I put it? I didn't really want to do this LP now. I did want to do something with this game, but I didn't want to do it right now because of the Devil May Cry 3 Dante Must Die mode LP. Though I didn't say specifically that it was Devil May Cry, or related to DMC3, I just said it was related to one of the games I was currently playing. I don't know when I'm going to actually upload this. I'm recording this on December 6th of 2016. But yeah, I wanted to put this video, or not video, but I wanted to put something out there with this. I'll probably do a review. In fact, that's primarily what this LP is. I'm recording footage for the review. But I am also doing an LP because I want to do one of something that's not well known, which I'll show you in a moment. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, if you're watching, because I know this game is somewhat hated. I think it's unfairly hated. I can understand the disappointment in it. I can understand feeling that it's heavily flawed. But I don't think it's bad. Mediocre at worst, really. Mind you, this is my opinion, but I'll give reasons for it when I review it. So, as you can see, we're doing the Lucia disc. But here's something I didn't know. You see, after beating the game on hard mode as Dante, you unlock Trish. Turns out you unlock her for both characters, though. She's an alternate skin that is playable through either story. So, here we're playing as her. I'm going to do normal mode because I haven't played as Trish yet. And I know she inherits the skills and stats, or not the skills, but the stats of the character you're playing as. I think. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Someone coughing in the background, that is not okay. But, I figured since I can do Trish on either story, why not?
In a time long since past, in an age of darkness, when the earth was overrun with demons,
Drama queen!
Humans were powerless under their rule.
Not the game, the person in the other room.
Humanity's hope lived in a demon named Sparda. With a spirit unlike any other, and wielding the sword that bore his own name, Sparda eradicated the demons.
No, he sealed them. Get your history right. Now, you'll notice that Lucia, I'm not 100% sure how I'm supposed to say it. Kai, we'll call her Kai.
The legend of Sparda has been inherited by his son.
People who have played this game will get that joke.
Demon Slayer, Dante.
But you'll note that it still shows Lucia, even though we're playing as Trish. For whatever reason, Trish doesn't have any cutscenes of her own. And her cutscene model will always be Dante or Lucia. Also, can we just appreciate the graphics for a second? I know the aesthetics aren't always the best, but the actual graphics quality is so good.
You called?
Till next time, son of Sparda.
I feel like we were supposed to have some plot here. Admittedly, the plot only has fragments. It's not an awful plot, but if you've read the second novel, it almost uses an identical plot, save for a few things. But it's much better, and it's a prequel to this. Alright, let's get started. But yeah, the graphics I think actually look great. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I think the controls and the camera in particular are quite a bit better than the first game. There's less of that stiffness. Funny thing is, I'm recording this episode right after a pretty frustrating recording session of Dante Must Die Mode on DMC3. Mission 11, if memory serves. Yeah, it'd be Mission 11 since that was the first part of the second half. Or 11 out of 20, I could have just said. Alright. So, let's see how Trish plays. She seems to be largely just an alternate skin for Dante with her own music and voice. I think she has her own music anyway. But I think that it's cool that it lets you play as her in this mode because, well, even though she's basically just a Dante skin, you can play as her in Lucia's gameplay, and they do actually play pretty differently. Dante and Lucia, I mean, not Dante and Trish. Oh, I guess I got them all. You know, I don't even know if this game has an easy mode. I haven't seen it. I know the others, if you die, you get easy mode. Actually, Devil May Cry 4 might skip that entirely and just give you easy mode. Don't care, not important. Honestly, this game doesn't need an easy mode. It's pretty easy. There's only like 2 or 3 dangerous fights in the entire game, and they're not even all that dangerous, as long as you don't fight like a Fruit Loop. Which, of course, I do. It's pretty forgiving. Dante, in particular, has a secret transformation that renders him invincible, although actually triggering it is pretty much luck, since you have to have, like, a single sliver of health left. You'll notice that it is not as visually exciting as the other games. You seem to have one canned combo for the most part. Sometimes I can get like little variations. You'll also notice that the dodge is one button. Well, you probably don't notice that, but one button dodge. Woo! That's an S rank. I don't know if it'll be an S rank on the stage, but definitely on that combo. Probably not on the stage. I actually have a hard time getting an S rank. I've got a single S rank on this game. That was Mission 4 as Lucia. But, you know, despite the watered-down gameplay, I can't find myself hating this game. I am actually enjoying myself at this very moment. This is the part people hate, the gunplay. Because you can basically just shoot everything to death. In fact, Dante's final boss, the first form, is all shooting all the time. Ow. So Trish's handguns don't do a lot of damage. Ow! I could dodge that if I wanted to. I just didn't. You know what? There's no boss here. Why don't I just devil trigger these assholes? But this game has a lot of neat features that, sadly, a lot of people ignored. I mean, yeah, the core gameplay is not as good, but the little touches are nice. Like, enemies splatter blood on the walls. In fact, so do you, for that matter. Even though the dodge itself doesn't need to be one button, you can dodge in any direction, which is something that I still gripe about here and there in the other games. And I went the wrong way. Okay, let me think. There's other things, I promise. Your double trigger is, not upgradable, per se, but you do get these amulets, the double heart things. And those allow you to, how can I put it? It's not an upgrade, but you can give yourself special, powers. Like, okay, you can only equip one of each of the 3 types at a time, but you can give yourself elemental damage, or you can power yourself up when transformed instead of instead of power, you can make it so you've got more defense, or so you recover more health, that kind of thing. There's one for faster movement, and then one that lets you fly, like Alistair, from the first game. Alastair? I'm not actually sure how that's pronounced. But it's a really cool feature that I'm bummed out isn't in the later games. Much like the multi-directional dodge, even if the dodge itself doesn't need to be one button. It also has the gun switching mechanic, although I don't think you can switch swords. Or, sorry, devil arms. That's not all of them. Well, in this one, they're all swords. Well, Lucia uses daggers. But Dante only uses swords, with only slightly varying stats. Don't you try to slap me! I'll slash your shit in, and you'll do nothing to actually counter it. Which is one of the downsides. The enemies are mostly cake. But see what I mean about the graphics? There's a lot of little details, especially in the character models. Not Trish's so much, as far as I can tell, but like Dante, the little details and how he moves, the little physics details and everything are so good. That's a shame that Devil May Cry 3 actually looks worse. I mean, in terms of quality. Aesthetically, it's a little bit better. I mean, like, Devil May Cry 3 isn't the most aesthetically pleasing game. It has cool bosses, though. Oh my god, are the bosses cool. This game's bosses, some of them are cool, and some of them are not cool. And with that, that's the end of the first stage. Trying to decide, do I want to do another stage on this episode? I'll try to keep these around 15 minutes, though I know at least a stage or two goes on longer than that. So with that, I'm actually going to end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back for the next one, where I'll probably rant even more.